It's been a little more than the 5 usual minutes, but that's quite all right. All right. We are live. Faran, welcome back to the stream. Nice to have you.
Always a pleasure.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a moment, but...
It's been a while, but it's good to have you, man.
Thank you.
Sorry, am I shuffling all of these together?
Don't put don't put these guys in here yet.
The actions.
The T's. There's T's, cards with the T at the bottom.
Yeah.
Those are your tokens, so you keep those separately.
Okay.
Actions keep separate as well.
Actions.
The gold coins.
Yeah, the gold coins here. Up to 3
Items
total.
is what they're called, and then everything else is your action cards. So you shuffle those up.
And these two things are stacked.
Those are stacked.
All right. We are playing, as you can tell from the overlay here, Varia.
Varia.
Not Varia, but Varia.
Yes.
All right, we're playing Varia. That's what's on the menu tonight. This is a sponsored stream by Guildhouse Games LLC. Don't forget the LLC.
It's important.
Yeah, this is what we're playing tonight. It's a TCG game-ish with a twist. There's dice involved, and then the way that it works is what do they call it? Moments? They call them moments?
So yeah, we've got various slots, invisible slots, but if we were to have maybe a game mat in the future or things of that nature, there would be different slots. There are infinite slots where we will each play a card each, and that'll count as a moment, and that'll resolve individually throughout the timeline. One person is the attacker, one is the defender. The attacker decides how many moments there are, and then the defender has an opportunity to defend against each of those moments if they want. And really the object, it's a battling game, so the object is to reduce our life, which will be represented by these dice here today. We don't have a tracker, as we have a prototype version of the game. So we're going to have these dice to track our health, which is 30, and whoever gets down to 30 down to 0 first takes the win. I have 36. I'm going to go down to
30. 36. Wow.
Yeah, so that's kind of the overview of the game.
Large overview.
Large, very high level overview. There are cards, but there are also dice, which will interact with the cards. So it's a variable kind of attack system. So each card has an attack value, but with a d6 dice. So the dice will add to that value. So your attack cards could be the number plus up to 6. But then you also have this focus die, which can determine whether the attack actually lands altogether or misses in some instances. So that's also important to keep a track of. So that the flow of the game is that each of us is going to go take turns playing cards. We have 10 action points that are represented on these cards. Each card has a cost in action points that we have to pay. And we have a total of 10. So some cards are more expensive, some are cheaper. So, for example, this card here costs 5 action points to play, as shown by the top left of the card. We only pay for it when we actually trigger the card. So before the cards are actually triggered, we'll have an opportunity to do kind of sneak moves and take in and out the cards from play before we actually resolve them. So yeah, so that is what we're going to be doing today.
Yeah, there's a lot of you gotta roll, and if you don't hit more than what their focus is, then you essentially lose.
Right.
Nothing happens. As you create these moments, you have opportunities to use these fast cards,
Yes.
which are instant cards, to swap out. Some of them are added and merged to the cards there. So, and then there's other stuff that's gonna happen that I don't even think we've seen.
It might, yeah. We might not see everything, so
yeah, we're gonna be in the rule book just a little bit when that happens. But the general game is play cards, and you're only getting 6. So yeah, it might be unlimited moments, but you're only getting so many cards, and you only get 2 cards per round after So like it's gonna be interesting. And if you cannot pay for your stuff, it goes into a queue.
Right.
It like saves it for the next round.
Exactly. It goes into your, I guess what's it called? Forgotten.
No, I think it just goes in the queue, and then it just stays there in the queue.
Yeah. Oh, and then we have 2 items that go.
This is good here.
I think you're fairly well shuffled. I'm gonna put the bleeding these cards aside. We're gonna put these.
You can move. Well, I guess we're gonna go here.
Yeah, we'll put it in the middle a little bit. Keep our dice here.
We'll use the tower tonight.
Ooh.
It's a tower. Box the board.
That's not a good roll.
You're like, I ain't using it.
That's not a good roll.
Tower is jinxed.
So I'll give you a quick overview of the game. Okay, we're going to start the game with our health at 30. Action point is 10. We're just going to keep that in mind. We don't have an action point tracker, but we'll keep track of it on the cards.
I feel like we need to, because then, like I said, if you have stuff in queue, you won't know.
Potentially. Okay.
Hey, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out as we go. Okay, so start of the turn, draw 2 cards, and regain any spent action points. Right now, it's the first turn.
I think you start with 6 for some.
Let's see.
I am Magnus.
I am Boomslang.
I am Magnus.
I am the last surviving member of the Order of Assassins. It's pretty cool. Woo. Okay. Very cool, like a shadow thief kind of character.
Clan chief, wielding a ceremonial thorium hammer with ease. Hell yeah. Magnus, watch out. I'm coming for you. What's your name? Hound?
My name is Faran. I am. It's actually Faran. It's no.
It's me.
Boomslang.
Boomslang.
Boomslang. The guy.
Slang and booms.
Right. Where does it say 6 cards? First active player.
I'm just going by the video I watched earlier.
Oh, there's a. Oh, yeah. Okay. So it's at 6 cards.
Oh, you didn't watch the video?
I did see the video, but I don't remember the 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, put your 2 back though. So maybe put 4. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, so we'll do the 2.
Counting cards already there? Huh?
I know which card is coming up. It's gonna be good.
You like the shark? The cool
the Varia shark.
There was a video? Oh, I didn't know there was. Boom, boom, counter.
Start a turn. Both players draw 2 cards, regain any spent action points. In the first turn of the game, players draw a starting hand of 6 cards instead. Okay, there you go.
Instead, yeah.
There is no maximum hand size. Then we're going to do movement. So we can exist in 2 states. We can be engaged or not engaged. So that comes into play with the keyword ranged. So if we are not engaged, then the ranged attacks will hit. But if we are engaged, then you can do standard damage. Because otherwise attacks miss if you're not ranged. And so the active player decides if they would like to move. So I can move. You can engage, disengage, or do nothing. So stay how you are. Then step 3 is going to be planning actions from your hand into the timeline. So that is when the active player decides how many moments there are going to exist. Reactive player now has a chance.
Pay for those, otherwise it goes in the queue, right?
Yes. Active player, each planned action takes 1 moment. You have to do it sequentially. At minimum, there has to be 1. You can't just pass and do nothing that turn. And then the reactive player now has a chance to plan actions as a response to those. And then we do any fast actions at this point. So if there's any fast actions, we can play them. So you can stack things as well. So you can combo them or you can replace things. So you can combo a fast action on top of an existing action. And then you double it, but you still have to pay for both of them. And then you do fast reactions. And then we resolve the moments in order timeline from left to right. Okay. And then we do damage or not. We roll dice. Certain cards require focus checks. Some cards don't require that.
Is the focus the triangle?
Focus is your triangle.
And the D6 is the...
D6 is the square. So
it
it's always plus that. So
is that strength? Like, what's it called?
So that's your the power of the
power.
Yeah, I guess it's the power of your
it's
thing.
1 plus your roll.
Plus your roll. Yeah. So it's whatever that is plus D6. So if it's a square, it's D6, and then with the triangle, it's D4, and that is your focus. So payment happens now at the resolution page. You don't pay for
moment.
So you don't pay for it when you're playing the cards. And then anything with a hourglass at the top. There's very small here, but this icon here has an hourglass at the top. That'll trigger at the start of the moment. Then some have the hourglass at the bottom, which will trigger at the end of the moment. And in the middle of the start and the end is the clash. So we roll the power dice and the focus die to see if we hit or not. There are 2 types of attacks. So there's attacks, there's blocks, and and then there's attack on attack, there's attack on a block, so you have to kind of see what type of card you're playing. So you just have to read the bottom part of the card, so just to see if it matches. And then once all turns are done, we do end of turn. All timeline moments are resolved, we do end of turn. So move from the timeline to the discard pile, anything that was performed. Unresolved moments remain on the timeline. Any items on the timeline were moved back to the character zone. So so these items with the gold coins, they move back once we figure out how to get those.
I think they're just yours. You just put them.
You
just go in the item.
You just go add them in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just free to add.
Well, the cost there. It's got a cost.
Plus the action point cost, but the gold is basically it. Denotes how many you
have
to have a total.
30 is a total.
You got to have a total of 30.
Gold items.
You have a 10 and a 20. I have a 14, 15, and I have a little 1 here.
Little onesie. Poison?
That's a poison. Profane memento. I don't even know what it does.
Memento.
I don't even know what it does. It doesn't have any action points or damage. It's just like a little memento that I carry around. I have a little skull here.
It's an artifact.
It's an artifact. So maybe some cards interact with artifacts.
Yeah, possibly.
That's
pretty much it.
That's the game.
I think we're just gonna jump into it. We're gonna see how it is. So if you're just joining us right now, we are playing Varia. I just want to say Varia. It's Varia. It's a TCG type game with dice and a whole bunch of goodness.
Yeah.
So who's gonna start?
High roll.
Just a D6.
D6.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm not even gonna roll.
Yeah, you gotta roll, man.
Oh, roll off.
Oops.
That's not how you do it. That's how you do it.
Alright. I don't know why it keeps trying to put an ad. I started with one, but that's alright. We'll
Incoming ads in 52 seconds.
It's baloney, man.
Alright, so we're gonna start with engaging or not. Gotta read my cards here. I don't even know what they do.
Yeah, you know.
Let's see. I'm gonna engage.
I don't think you use this guy.
It's not. How do you?
You just use your action. If you want to do an action, use an action card.
Okay.
Typically, it's like action. You're trying to do action. And I'm trying to defend what you're trying to bring forth. And I don't know when you get to pick what, like, if you're engaged or not, but there are cards that like disengage you as well.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we shall see. Well.
Show me what you got. All right.
So I play everything
that you want.
That I want.
Because you need to pay for it.
Okay, I can't do that. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Is there a mulligan? My cards aren't that good.
Is there a mulligan?
I can. Alright, we're gonna do this as the first moment on the timeline, the subtle strike.
Cool.
So it has a attack of 3 plus a d6, and then it has a focus of 3. So in theory, I have to roll higher than a 3 for the focus to work. Is that how I understand it? I think.
It depends on what I have there.
Yes, so my focus has to be higher than yours, I believe.
That's correct.
Okay. I'll read that in a second. Okay. And then we're gonna go. I can't do that.
Shouldn't be an admin, but I'm gonna take this time here. Text Curley.
And then I'll play this guy right here. And we shall play Snakebite. This action can be planned as if it had fast. As long as it has a target of 10 or less. You do not have 10 or less health, so I'm just going to play it as a regular slow action.
Okay.
When you plan this action, create a token that is a copy of it in the next available moment.
Mm-hmm.
So
these are your tokens, you said, I believe? No?
Yeah, this is my Snakebite token.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
So you gotta pay.
So I'm at 7 action points for this,
yeah.
but I don't have to pay anything because we're gonna.
Not yet. That's right.
No, do some shiftiness. Okay.
So those are your moments.
Moments.
So this is an attack, a physical.
So we got 3 attacks. So we got a physical attack, and a token of a physical attack. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm gonna read.
But like, I can disengage, and then you can't hit me because you have no range here, right?
I don't think you have a choice. Only active player can choose.
Choose what? Yeah,
to engage or disengage.
But if
you have a card
that disengages
everything misses.
me,
Yeah.
then you don't have any range.
I don't have range, so everything's gonna miss. Yeah. Well, you're gonna play. You're gonna jump away from me.
But like, you could have fast cards.
I could. I don't know. We don't know the cards yet.
I think I'm gonna try that.
Okay, you're gonna jump away.
For the so I now
put you
my
react.
cards.
React, yeah.
And and what happens if like? Oh, I guess I'd lose it, right? I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, but maybe I'll just put that. I'll just put those 2. I'll just create 2 moments.
Okay. Fast time. So you reacted. Now we go to fast.
Mm-hmm.
Active player may adjust their plan to play fast things as a combo or a reaction.
Yep.
So I got.
What you got?
I got chills multiplying. Okay. Aha! Okay, perfect. This guy, I love this guy already. I'm gonna play this guy as a stack combo. So slice him up fast. Engage your target. You may pay 2 action points to give this action to an additional power die until the end of the moment. You may repeat this any number of times. This effect will trigger at the start of moment step. So start of moment, I'm engaging. So I'm at
but then
1, 2, 3.
at the start, I would disengage. Is that?
Yeah, but it's a reaction to re-engage. I don't know. So reaction. Once the active player is finished planning, the reactive player gets the chance to do the same.
Well, the moment hasn't started yet.
It hasn't started yet, but we're still planning.
Yeah.
So I'm just seeing whose thing is gonna. Each moment is starting with moment 1. Actions are paid for perform moment. Damage is dealt. Prevent. I don't know. I think the active player goes and then you go. So I don't know if I'm engaged. So I'm engaged. You disengage, and I re-engage. I don't know.
But is this a... But even if you're engaged and I'm disengaged, I believe you need range to hit me.
Okay.
Because I'm disengaged. You might be. That's how I interpreted it.
Okay.
But like, I don't know if there's an...
No,
there's also like an... online, there's like a comprehensive rule book.
Oh yeah, there's a...
But like, it's like 100 pages, right? So like... Yeah.
But it's fairly well labeled, so...
What are we doing here? This is timeline, drive, engagement.
It's when you get down on one knee and...
Engaged players are players who are engaged.
They are...
State. Player A are both in node 1 at location A. They're both engaged. Players engaged with one another may disengage from each other to change positional states. Yeah, see it says disengaged players are players who are in a disengaged far state instead of near. They are in nodes that have different characteristics. So you're player A, you're in location A node 1.
Yeah.
I'm location A node 2.
Yeah.
So that you're not in range, and that's where I think you would need to have range to hit me. I believe.
Yeah, but then this card reacts and says engage your target. So,
but you're only in location A, node 1 or 2.
Right?
Okay. I'm in 1 or 2.
Oh, fair enough.
2,
okay,
right?
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like you might engage again.
Yeah.
But you're already in an engaged
But I'm
state.
already engaged, so...
So you can... Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, that makes sense.
You can take that back if you want. Because like it said there, like if you're already in an engaged state and
it's not we're not both engaged.
No, you're not putting me in that state. You're just putting yourself.
You're just stepping back.
Yeah.
I don't have a scorpion spear to get you over here.
But so it's just this person.
So that's just this card.
That's disengaged.
That's this card
for this moment.
So this one doesn't matter.
So I may have probably should have put something there.
Yeah.
Because I assumed it disengages across, but it's just this moment. But okay.
Okay.
So now we would pay.
So now we pay.
Okay, at some point we pay there. Like I pay my 4.
So I paid 3.
Yo, weird guy of games. What's going on? It's Christian.
Christian, ça va?
Ça va bien. I keep seeing you on the Laus des Jeux stream there. Big streamer, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I always have like 5, 6, 7 people sometimes, man. It's crazy. I'm like, whoa.
Some good pull, some good reach.
Good party games. Okay.
Christian, check your Discord, man, on the board gaming app.
Somebody wants some games.
We're in a group pledge.
Group pledge. Where's my pledge? I saw it. I have the tracking number.
Okay, so strike 1 misses.
Because I'm disengaged, we don't even have to roll.
No, because it doesn't matter, right? I miss just like a swing and a miss. But if we had rolled, here's how it would work. So you would roll your d4.
Yes.
I would roll my d4. And I have a 7. You have an 8. So you effectively block it in any case. Okay? Because I have a 4 plus 3 focus.
It has to be equal or higher.
It has to be
what my focus is.
So if I had rolled enough more than you, then I would roll this d6. You would roll your d6. And I would deal 8 minus 5. So I would. How
that goes.
So I would roll. I would give you.
I thought it was just a myth.
No.
Oh, if it's equal or higher, then you go into this.
Then you go into this, and then I have 8 minus 3, so I hit you for 5.
Because it's 0 plus 3. Yeah.
And then I have 3 plus 5, so I would hit you for 5. But we don't do any of that. We ignore. We go to the next one.
You made their streaming. I figured you made their streaming setup. You got to put their brightness down a bit on their face cam, bro. They look like a little bit like Casper, you know?
Yes.
It's cooking.
All right, we're do we
These are forgotten.
do we engage? No, we do that at the end. Do we engage or disengage throughout the board? Or?
That's what my question is, right? Am I just in,
Disengaged players will need to perform. I think it's like you're engaged or not engaged throughout the thing, but the nodes it confuses me. So we'll have to get some clarification on those rules. We'll just play it as individual nodes.
Well, that's I believe that's how it is.
I think,
right?
yeah.
Like it says, engage players.
Mm-hmm. So
because it's a characteristic, right? It
yeah.
doesn't say of that card. It says of the player.
Yeah. So like either you and I are engaged, or we're not.
Yeah.
It's not the cards.
But the card, you do put it back like that.
Yeah,
In
you
the
put it
video
back.
I watch, what does it say for them, like when you finish a moment? What do you do when we finish this? What does it say?
Yeah, so when we finish, that's the end of turn. So we'd go through all three, and then
so these stay here, or they go to the forgotten?
No, they stay here.
Okay.
All performed actions are moved from timeline to the discard pile. Actions in unresolved moments remain on the timeline. Any items on the timeline are moved back to character zone. So items will come back. We don't have any items yet. We could have played items too.
We could have, yes. But we didn't.
But we didn't. But that's
okay.
I have to see what my items are for next time. And then it flips over. So then you become active. Okay. If both players have a trigger, so which is the engaged or disengaged, right? Occur at the same time, the active players will resolve first, followed by the reactive players. If one player has multiple triggers, that player decides the order. So, in theory, if we were to look at that,
you were engaged.
I was engaged, and I engaged you, and then you trigger yours, and you disengage. So I miss anyway. So if you had disengaged first, and I had engaged you, then we would have fought. So I think it is on the moment. But since you reacted and yours triggers after, you're disengaged. And then that's it. Yeah, and then things go away.
Is this timeline the same thing as the stack in Magic? I don't play Magic that much. I haven't
played MTG.
So it's like... You mean when you you tap stuff?
There's no tapping here.
No. So
now we go number two.
Number
two, snake bite. Okay, this action can be planned.
You pay first? Is that the first thing you do? Pay?
Yeah, I've paid, right? So
I paid 3.
So 2, I have to go 2, so I'm at 5. And then we do snake bite. This can when you plan this action, create a token. Okay, so basically it's a 2/2. What do you have? You have a block. So you have a 4/4. So it's not looking good for me. So
I don't even think you roll, right?
Why not? No, you roll.
Do you still?
Yeah.
Because your base is.
But actually, it doesn't matter because you're now disengaged.
Does it do it? They're all disengaged.
I think so. It doesn't say there.
But, it doesn't say. Your items go here, face timeline.
So look, it's the character thing that is engaged or not engaged.
Oh, it's the characters. So
you're far away.
So even if so that I did think of it correctly, as in, I wouldn't even have had to have played this. You can't touch me.
I can't touch you now.
Yeah, because I'm disengaged.
So you jump back.
Okay. So nothing happens here?
Nope.
And then nothing happens there. So these go into the forgotten pile?
And then they go into... I don't think it's the discard pile.
Discard?
End of moment, multiple triggers. By an hourglass, okay. Missing and on hit. Cards always win. Okay, no. All performed actions move from the tile line to the discard pile. So I don't know if were these performed.
Okay. Well, I guess it did. Technically, I was disengaged. You performed,
so I
but
performed
you couldn't
them
do
anyway.
anything.
Yeah.
So it's a discard pile.
Discard pile.
Okay. Let's put that over
there. Okay.
Now it's a new...
Any items going back, reactive, you become active. We gain all our action points back.
Yeah.
Alright, and then we go again, and then draw two cards each.
Okay.
And choose to engage or disengage.
Choose?
Yeah, you choose.
Well, yeah, okay, I'll engage.
Yeah. Okay. Now you come closer.
Well, yeah. Okay, I'm going to do Flurry of Fists, alright? When I plan the action, which I'm doing, I can create a token of this copy at the next available moment, and I can repeat it any number of times. Alright?
Ooh, Flurry! 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 One more.
No, just 5. I can use all of those instead.
Oh, no, but you can't. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, you don't have enough action points for
I have 10.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have been.
No, for the next one, no.
Oh my god. That is dangerous. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll do.
While Faran is thinking about his next move, we are playing Varia. Varia. My brain wants to say it. You can see right here. We got the overlay. Sponsored stream. This is a TCG type game with dice. Little twisty twist, you know. Obviously, it's our first game, so we're in the rule book figuring things out. But I think
we're getting there. We got
once you get a couple rounds under our belt.
There's a lot of text on the card, so you want to make sure. You know what you're.
I'm just going for a full attack.
You're just
here. Full.
Okay.
It's tokens on tokens on tokens on tokens on tokens.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Oh, is equal to.
I hope you can disengage.
Oh man, okay, that's interesting. Let's see how this works. What is this on the side?
Show me.
Oh man, so this one's got this action points, but it's got like a bunch of action points here. I don't know what.
Oh yeah, that's probably a strong card.
It's 5. And
you got a disengage card or what?
I got no disengage, bro. I'm just gonna.
Here we go.
I'm gonna take it. So set 6, 7, 8, and then
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
And then we got. This takes a token. 6. That's 10.
Oh, I lose all of those tokens, huh? I don't get them back.
Oh, you're done?
Well, I have more. I'm just they get discarded.
Oh yeah, because they go. Right? So you're just punching, and then
they're not token. Like I don't know how tokens work.
Yeah, tokens just go.
That's it. Just gonna give her and hope for the best.
Okay. I think it's. I'm gonna stop there.
This is you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
Do I even want to? No. Instead of that, I'm gonna go with the snake bite again. Create another snake bite token.
Oh.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Okay, well, it's the fast actions now.
It's the fast.
I don't have any fast actions.
I'm good as well.
Play. Okay.
Okay.
So now.
So we roll the focus because it's attack versus
What does yours do?
It's a physical block.
Okay.
It's basically a block of 3.
So I have to beat whatever you roll.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's not good. All right.
Okay.
So that's a block.
So nothing happens.
Yeah. Do I?
I gotta pay the 2 though. I gotta pay my 2.
Yeah, I gotta pay my 2 as well. Just quick check here.
You want to play it? You gotta pay it, but only in the moment. When you're in the moment, you're doing things, you're paying it. I have 10 action power. It's all allocated. Flurry of fists.
Flurry of fists. Okay, so we're now on the next one.
Yeah, it's flurry of fists.
So it's he's just keep going, keep punching.
What does this
So
thing do?
this guy is a block as well.
Yeah.
But he has a focus of 3. 3 plus the highest thing. This requirement. So it's 3 plus 4. So it has a 7 now. If you have a card in your discard pile with a requirement of 5 smoke, it has a thing of 8. The card's requirement can be found along the bottom. The card requirement is 5. So I'm not sure if we're playing these things right because my cards have these. But yeah, so this guy has a thing of 3 plus 4, which is 7.
Just that. That's what he
Yeah,
does?
it's a 7, yeah.
Because it's in your discard pile?
Yeah. It's a highest.
This takes whatever...
It takes the highest.
It's called smoke?
Smoke. I don't know what it is. I think it's
Okay.
like smoke.
So I have to roll a 4, essentially.
Yeah. Nope.
Nope,
So
that's not going to happen.
So that's blocked.
Okay.
And then we go here. Again, so it's 2 plus 1. So you got me there. And then now you roll your d6. So I have a 2. So it's an attack versus attack. So I got a 3. You have a 4, so you hit me for 1.
What? Just 1? Oh, because it's 4 minus 3?
So you have a total of 4.
Yeah,
I have a
total of
3,
3.
so you hit me for 1.
Okay.
So that's that. And then we go here.
Same thing.
So 5. And you have a
7.
7. Oh, 6. So attack versus attack. I hit you for 2.
You hit me for 2
Because
you're at 8.
Attack, yeah.
And I'm at 6.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think, and this is unopposed, so
well, we haven't been spending our stuff, but it's fine.
It's fine. We're under.
You have enough there.
Yeah.
What happens here?
Unopposed. So an action that is not opposed by another action is considered unopposed. So you attack me.
I just roll my d6.
Yeah, I'm not blocking. So
that
was your chance.
Like, come on.
That was your chance. All right. So we netted out even there.
Garbage.
Okay.
Okay.
So these guys
are all gone.
hang on. So token comes
Yeah,
back.
you
This
get
guy.
your item.
These guys go away. I think
Tokens no, not items go back. Not tokens.
I don't think tokens come back.
No tokens.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think I'm just going to put the tokens in the discard pile.
It doesn't say what happens. Because, like, what if you have another card that, like, gives you tokens and stuff and you just don't have tokens? Let's see. Tokens.
Oh man, my hand is dwindling. I got 2 cards.
Yes, I also get 2 cards. Timings, priority push.
Let's quickly check here.
I am looking for tokens. Tokens.
Sorry, guys. Let's.
Here they are, tokens. Some cards create tokens. Tokens have a T.
Yeah, temporary game pieces that are created by other cards. They focus just like regular action cards. If a token would move to any other zone, the token is removed from the game.
It says tokens do not count as cards.
Yeah, they're just basically temporary things.
Okay, cool.
So they're gone from the game.
Temporary things.
Okay, I am back to being active.
Active player Faran here. Trying to go for the attack. Let's see what's going to happen.
Okay.
What is... Oh,
Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. I like this. Okay. Finally. Okay, gotta save those. And let's go. Let's go with an attack.
You're going to attack me.
I'm attacking you.
You're going to come attack me.
We're gonna go with an attack. That's the name of the game.
What? No way. Okay, I'm waiting.
I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go disengage you, and we're gonna go.
You're disengaging?
I'm disengaging.
You're going. You need to perform ranged, huh?
Ranged.
You got ranged attacks here?
I found a range. Phantom's Kiss. Okay. And then we'll go. I can replace things, right? Is that
with a fast card? Yeah.
Yeah. So like if I play something, I can switch it out
after you're done doing.
And it goes back into my hand, or it gets discarded.
Discarded. I think it gets forgotten. Actually, I think that's how it gets.
That's how the game gets forgotten. Mm-hmm. Forgotten cards are replaced actions. Go here face down. No players may look at any cards in the forgotten pile at any time. So it's just gone. It's just gone, bro. Okay. Okay, we'll go here. Okay, that's it. 2.
What?
2 moments.
2? That's what you're doing is just the 2.
2 moments, my man.
Just the 2. Okay. One moment.
Huh. 2 moments.
I don't know how I want to go about this. What? That just attacks? That's it? It's just a ranged
It's
attack.
just a ranged magical attack. And if I'm disengaged from my target, this action gets +3/+3.
Okay.
And that is a block.
Yes, it is a block. That's
Surge a block.
what I'm doing. I'm gonna go for the block, and then can't miss due to distance. I don't know. I'm gonna have to put this down, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fenrock's leash. He's leashed. Okay.
It's a 2/2. I'm gonna go fast.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna go here.
Oh. I didn't read that right.
No, change it.
Well, I was gonna do something, but I can't.
Okay. So in that case, I'm gonna go here and forget this. Forget you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And we're gonna combo it with this. Slice him up with a Bowie knife.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to replace because I didn't notice that attacks and blocks cannot be combined.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just replace it.
What do you mean attacks and?
Well, it says attacks and blocks cannot be combined.
All right. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
And this is a block.
It's a block, so
I didn't realize it was a block.
So you just gotta.
Well, I didn't know you couldn't do it, but whatever.
Okay.
You live and you learn.
You.
And what does your thing do there? Your knife?
My knife here. It's it engages you first of all. So right now we're disengaged.
Yep.
The next moment we're getting engaged, and then this is basically just a 0-0. So just another attack.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, that's all I got, I guess. That's all I can do.
But this guy, I can pay 2 action points to give this action an additional power die until the end of the moment.
You won't have to, though. You won't have to.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't do it. Yeah, I'm just shy. Okay. All right, off we go. So we're disengaged, and then this guy goes to attack. So I pay 4, so I'm at 6, and then he's a 3.
Is that not? Oh, it's me that engages. I thought it engaged you. I don't want to do this. I'm gonna leave this guy here. Obviously, I'm not reading right. I thought this engaged you. It just engages me, which is completely useless.
Okay. But didn't we decide that it's a joint engagement?
What?
So it's like we would be engaged then.
Well, you're disengaged.
Yeah.
Yeah. They wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
You're still disengaged,
yeah.
Right? It's your own versus my own, right? But you're ranged, so it's fine.
So it's ranged. So 6, 6, 6. So you have a block of 4/4, so we roll off. Yeah, we roll off. Ooh, so yeah, 8 to 5. You blocked it. No, because I have a +3. So 6, 7, 8. It's 8 to 8. So it's a tie, which means
I think it has to be equal or higher.
So equal is okay.
I believe equal.
Let me just double check. Blocks see if they cause hit occurs. Where is it, man? I just read this.
It should be where those dice were, I thought. Yeah.
No. Hit or miss, yeah. Total focus that is higher than your... during the clash of your target's block has a total focus that is higher than your focus. Your attack will miss, so it's not higher.
So what's the equal?
Equal is fine.
For what, though? There's not one that's...
Missed due to focus. The target's block has a total focus that is higher than attack's total focus.
Okay.
So it's a tie, so now we go to this. So it has to be 6 to 6 plus 7, 8. So 8, you roll your 6.
Well, why does it go to that? Because we tied on
we tied on focus.
Yeah, so that's...
Oh my god! So you block it completely.
And because it's just a block, not an attack,
yeah.
There's no extra damage to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we move here. So what is it? Now we engage each other. So now its range is gone. So now it says 0, 1. I'm not gonna hit it. Where's yours? That's yours.
I need to. Well, I don't need to roll. I have 2, right?
Yeah.
You're not getting it.
I'm not getting it.
Okay.
But
yeah,
you should still roll this.
I still get because it's an attack.
So 1.
5 to 2, right?
1 to 2.
5. I have 2 plus 3.
Yeah. But do I roll again? So 2 plus 4.
Do you roll again?
I don't know if I have 2. Is that 2 rolls? Or is that still 1?
It wasn't clear to me how the
combos
combination works.
Treat it as a single action with a combined name cost. When 2 actions are combined, their dice are as well. For example, if a Bowie knife, the combined would have power of 2 plus 2. Yeah, so it's 2. So I have 0 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4. So it's 6 to 5. So it hits you for 1.
I get hit.
For 1.
That sounds wrong, but okay.
Okay, that's it. That's the end of the moment.
Okay.
This guy comes back. These guys are gone.
Get 2 cards.
2 cards, and now you are attacker.
I am the attacker.
We're plodding along. We're 27.
I don't know what this is. This action takes second of 2. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. Oh, it's just a block. Okay, we're gonna play something here. We're gonna play something. It's 1, 2. I just don't know what this does exactly. You know what I mean? I'm making a focus roll. Bonuses are written. Okay. I want to do that. And this.
Okay.
If you roll the maximum value. I don't even understand what this means, though. Big card, though. Okay, maybe we'll go, maybe we'll go Thorium Crusher first. Then I'll go Deadly Swing over here. So this counts as 2 moments. It occupies the second moment, and I cannot plan anything in the action's leading moment.
Okay.
So there's 3 total moments.
There are 3 moments.
Yeah, so that would be 8, and yeah, I think that's good.
So we'll do that as a temporary.
What is that?
That's just a.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where
So.
do you get these cards from?
So I'm gonna just.
How did you get these? I've been wondering about these little guys. Like.
Alrighty,
Well,
my
obviously
friend.
I'm gonna stay engaged.
All right.
Clearly. Ready to fight.
What you got an item there?
Item the Thorium Crusher, because that's what Magnus is all about. Ceremonial Thorium Hammer.
I think this is good. For now, Aria's Tarkta?
Monica!
Tark.
Fast and Furious there.
Monica.
Menage!
Okay, and then we go.
What's gonna happen here? We're gonna go and attack you, man. You better watch out.
I don't know. Does this go?
Then the second one.
Second one?
Yeah.
So you still...
Yeah, it's 3 moments, right? So
Oh,
you plan
okay.
for 3 moments.
Okay.
You can obviously take advantage of me having nothing here.
Yeah. But then you do this there.
Oh, yeah. It's called Deadly Swing. Okay?
Deadly Swing. Oh, God.
It's
Okay.
called the Deadly Swing. All right, that's the card.
Okay.
That's in the 3rd moment. Believe it or not.
George isn't at home. Please leave a message.
There's gonna be some action.
At the beep.
There's gonna be some action here.
Bowie knife.
Yeah.
And Bowie.
You got that back? Oh yeah, it's an item.
It's an item. Please. And then we go here.
Oh, what do you got here?
Do I have enough? I don't have enough.
No, card laid's a card played, bro.
I can't. I don't have enough. So.
Can you skip a moment? Can you skip a moment? Yeah.
It's unopposed, right? I think. So.
Hey, Dad Ventures loves this game. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, you know this game. That's great.
That's perfect. Maybe you can guide us a bit when we have questions.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be great.
Is this game out even?
I believe it's been out for a little bit. Yes.
It is? Okay.
I believe so. Yeah, they have a bunch of different This is just a starter set.
Okay.
But they have a bunch of different cards and characters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. So over to
you good?
Yeah.
It said you can do that unopposed?
Yeah, there's
Yeah, that's fine. I can try, yeah. Do or do not.
There is no try. Only Sith deals in absolutes.
Okay. I'm engaged. We're starting? Oh, actually fast. Okay, we can go fast.
Let's go fast.
Let's go fast. Why would I want to do that, though? Oh, I could have done that. What is extra power die? You know what? I'm gonna change my strategy. It's fine. I'll do it next time. Okay. I don't have any fast cards I want to use here.
Do you have any furious cards?
No.
So you don't have any fast or furious
no
cards?
Hobbs, no...
no Shaw.
Shaw, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here's what we're gonna
God,
do.
bro.
Oh, my, yeah.
It's I love the series, but that's where it kind of went. Then you add in Momoa in there, I'm just
yes! Jason Momoa.
It was already cheesy with the crazy stunts there,
Yeah.
the tank one,
going into space.
Yeah, it's just wild. Okay. So, I'm gonna go here. Thorium Crusher.
Go crush my Thorian.
When making a focus roll, if I roll the maximum value for one or more of the die rolled, I don't know why I'd have more than one.
If you combo it.
Oh, okay. Oh, because if I combo it with something, I get to roll that too?
We just determined that last time.
Oh, so I would get... Okay, so maybe I will.
No,
F that. So I would get 2 focus there?
Yeah. You would get 2 focus die, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do that, F that. Doing it. Okay, so I will roll... I get +3, +0 until the end of movement. Moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I get 2...
Yeah.
2 of these?
Yeah.
No maximum.
No maximum.
Okay. You get to roll 1, so what? It's 3, so I have 6.
You got 6. I already got 5, so...
So it's 6 versus 6.
So you got me, yeah.
So what happens?
So now you roll for attack.
But you have no attack.
No.
I have 2 attack.
I was just trying to block you.
So I get 2.
Oh, no, it is an attack!
It is?
It's a magical attack.
But you have no...
Oh! It's fine. It's an effect, not a damage.
Okay.
Yeah, but I miss, right? Because...
So I get 2...
Yeah.
Dose D. So is that... 12?
Yep.
And I didn't roll the max, so I don't get that. So 12 damage?
Yeah, that's quite a bit, my friend.
And you don't have anything that protects that?
No, because we're going to attack the attack.
Okay.
Damn. But wait.
Yeah,
I don't hit because my focus was lower, right? So 12, finally. We have some action here.
Just take 2 6s down there.
There we go.
Big, juicy 6s out.
Ah!
Oh,
That feels good. Okay.
Okay. So that was this.
Yeah.
I spend my 6. I have 4 left.
Nothing happens here.
Nothing happens. Okay.
And then we go here. So 0 to 5. Oh my god, you're gonna crush me, man.
Okay, so now we roll focus.
So 7. I can't even beat that.
Yeah, there's no beating it. So then I roll this. So 11 damage.
But
Yeah.
yeah, you hit me
Yeah.
for 11 damage.
Yeah. But what?
So 12 and then 5. Disrupt your target's action if it is a physical attack and has a power of 5 or greater. So that's at the start of the moment. Okay, so that doesn't even happen.
So Dad Venture says your area does hit.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, target hits, but it's a I missed the focus. So maybe it still hits because it's an attack.
It was an equal though, right?
Because it's an attack via attack.
It was an equal focus. So
Yeah.
I just don't see. I don't know what it says, right?
Because on hit, it's
On
basically
hit, you choose one. You ruin an item. Your target controls. Oh, or you apply 1 stack of fatigue. So you got hit. You would have picked to either ruin an item that I control.
Oh, on hit.
Yeah.
Like if you hit me.
Yeah.
Not if I hit you.
Yeah. Well, that's what.
Thank you.
That's think of attack versus attack.
You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything to get out of the way. Okay.
Focus can only cause a miss if the action is a block.
Ah, okay.
What's considered a block then?
If this has a
because it's attack versus attack.
It's attack via attack, so focus doesn't matter.
So we don't even need to roll the focus on attack versus attack.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Sorry, Moonside, welcome. Thanks for the tips.
Oh, we got a couple of Varia players.
Yeah,
I love
it looks that way. Welcome.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously we're still learning. So
we're learning the keywords. So I can apply fatigue, or I can ruin this item of yours, so that you can't use it again.
But you still take that damage.
I get hit, right? So it's nothing I can do to block it.
11, so you still take that. You were at 5 here.
That's from this one. But no.
You took that back?
Don't take mine back, man.
Okay, well, you took it away.
I took the 2 6s away. I took the 2 6s away.
That was for this 12.
That was for
then
the 12.
There's an 11.
There's an 11 that's going to take these away, but it's not because it is.
Okay.
First, I have to choose to disrupt this or a type. I'm gonna just because I want to use the little cards. I'm gonna apply fatigue on you. It says 1 stack of fatigue to my target, so this goes on you. Actions you perform have a end of moment. So every end of moment from here on out until you get rid of this thing, you lose 1 health point for each stack of fatigue you have. This effect.
If I do what?
Every action that you play,
I get minus. You
get hit for 1, so it's like poison.
That's on both attack and defense, right?
Yeah,
it's just
actions.
whatever
Actions,
action.
not
Actions.
Yeah.
These guys, not they're not all actions.
Yeah.
It's a really good and tight system that's unlike any other card games I've played.
Yeah,
it definitely takes a few reps for sure. Obviously, like most kind of games like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I dig it though. It's interesting kind of cadence. But then I disrupt your. So you're tired now. And
so tired.
Instead of making you tired, I could have destroyed your item or ruined your item.
Yeah.
Which means the attack still hits, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But then your item is broken. Is that? Can you guys clarify that? So it's like, if I was to ruin the item, would that negate the attack, or would that negate it for future uses of this item? Is my question. So I'm not quite sure on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. I don't know if I'm able to find. Assets. Can wait on. On hit, resolve in turn order, starting with the active.
Because ruined items.
Future use. On hit triggers after the clash when dice are rolled and damage is tallied. Okay.
Yeah, so it's future use.
After.
So it goes after, right?
Yeah.
So I can't prevent the attack anyway.
No.
You're probably going to get me pretty soon. So I'd rather get you fatigued. And then over here, I've disrupted you at the start of the moment.
Okay.
So disrupt your target's action, which means it's toast.
What?
Like it's.
You disrupt that.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
It is. If it is only if it is a physical attack with a power of 5 or more, which you have, it's 10.
It was a good.
And it is a physical attack with 5, so it's a good shield kick that I've done.
What?
Yeah. There we go.
You might plan this in both the fast action.
Yeah, so I can play it whenever. I don't have to.
Well, only in the fast though.
It says you can play both.
It says fast action and fast reaction steps.
Mm-hmm.
You play it as an action. Yeah, you may plan this action as a combo or a replacement. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But can you use a fast card as an action? Or can you just use it as a replacement? Like, would you have to have needed something else there to replace it?
Or as a replacement attack.
Empty Nest, welcome. How's it going?
Yo.
You can use fast cards as an action. All right, thank you.
I love the
Fatigue is punishing. In my opinion, you did shield kick and Tarka very well. Like, that's
great success.
Get out of here. Like, I thought I'm like, deadly swing, let's go. Okay, so that sounds like it's good then. So you blocked that, which was 11 damage.
Yeah.
Which is very, like,
that's
pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you would have had me down to 5, man.
I'm fatigued with that. So, okay, so that's the end of that.
That's the end of that.
Okay. I get my item back.
Your item is still healthy, yes.
No. Get 2 cards. You are now the attacker.
I'm the attacker. You are tired. There you go.
Man. I don't know how I feel.
You're super healthy. You're just a little tired.
He said shield kick will still deal its damage since it was disrupted before the clash. Okay. So your shield.
Shield kick.
You get to roll.
What did I roll?
Well, you get to roll a d6, I guess.
Okay. So.
Because I get disrupted, so I get 4
damage.
Thank you. So I'll take
keeping us honest over here.
Well, that's it. There's obviously some little things we're missing. So thank you, Moonside and Dad Ventures, for that. Could have used you about 30 minutes of. All right, so Faran is going to attack. You get to pick if you want to engage or disengage first, right?
Yeah. Man, I got nothing here. I gotta create a minimum of 1 moment.
Start of moment, clash, on hit, end of moment. Okay. Those are the resolution steps.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go Bowie knife. We're gonna engage with the Bowie knife. And perhaps we shall go. Away the blade too. You know, we're just create 1 moment here. Bowie knife.
Rogue just walking up to you with a dagger. What do? You know what I'm good. You're just doing that.
Just gonna come up with your knife, and then we're gonna see what happens.
What do you mean we're gonna see what happens?
Let's see what happens, man. It's a week. Yeah.
So I lose 1 health
if you play an action.
For each action that I play.
In theory, I should get you to play a bunch of actions.
Yeah, you should. I was gonna just go.
Oh, those punches would have been.
Yeah. I don't really know what to do. I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go cranial crash is what I'm gonna do. All right.
Mm-hmm.
He walks up to me with his dagger. I'm going to crush his cranial.
So it's attack v attack. So we're both gonna hit.
Mm-hmm.
So the focus Doesn't quite matter. But what is your star?
It's 3 plus the highest requirement I have in here, which is it's gotta be this one. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 9.
Good lord. Okay.
This is exactly how I learned the system. Just did single moments until I felt comfortable doing 2 and then 3. I get it. I can understand that.
Yeah.
I like to go big or go home, though. You know what I mean? If you're gonna snack, you gotta snack well, right? All right. So you're doing your fast, just your fast actions here. Fast acting tonight. What is this?
Way of the Blade. Okay. So fast. At the start of the moment, if your target is targeting you with a physical attack, both this action and your target's action are treated as if they are unopposed this moment.
Oh, that's not good for you, man.
Oh, man. I was hoping to get you unopposed, but...
No, you leave that right there.
But then you're getting me for like whatever the 9.
No, you want to take that back, that's fine there. Unopposed.
Maybe I'll replace it, but I don't have any fast. Do I have any fast?
You start at max resources to feel like you can do so much.
But you keep all your resources, right? You get them back.
You get them back, yeah.
Yeah.
Your action points.
Maybe we'll. But this is not a. It's not fast.
Fast acting, connecting.
Yeah. Okay, I'm good.
That's it. Yeah, I don't got anything either.
So I will stack that. I will stack that.
So you're gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Unopposed.
Well, you're unopposed as well, and I'm.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
So we just
roll off.
Roll it. You got 2?
I got 2.
There you go.
I got 2 to dims.
2 M's, ones.
That's what I talk about. That's 8.
8.
Yeah.
And I get 11.
Okay.
So you take 11 damage, and I take 8.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's 5, and then we'll go 3.
Okay. It's close. Okay.
So Faran has 5 health. I have.
And you get take.
15.
Is that an action?
Yeah,
it's an action, right?
Is
So
it?
you take 1.
Is it an action?
Yeah, because it's got these action points.
Okay, so 1 health.
So 1 more. Fuck. Tired. Feeling so tired.
So tired.
Exhausted from all this fighting.
Okay, 2 new cards.
My dagger comes back.
2 new cards. It's less about the build up and more about the back and forth.
Yeah, it's
nice. I'm just curious, guys. Where did you see the link somewhere? How did you come to the stream while we were playing Varia? Varia.
What you doing, man? You engaging me? You disengaging
Yeah, I'm
me?
engaging you.
All right.
Of
Why are we
course.
talking about this? All right, let's go. Let's go.
I'm just gonna go decapitate.
No, race straight. Go for the head.
Just gonna go for a decapitate here. All right,
Go.
look at this right here. About to decapitate. I gotta snooze this ad here because it's about to start in a minute. So, oh, you saw it in the Discord. Awesome. All right, we're gonna snooze this because it smells like there's gonna be a juicy moment here. Okay.
Just uno momento.
Yeah.
Por favor.
That's you, man. There's one moment. Better make it count. This is a 9 action point cost.
9.
Card, right? 9.
Let's
Oh, you're gonna disengage? No.
go.
So I can't even do anything.
Not yet, unless you have a fast engage. Holy moly! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 action points.
I can't put anything with that. Back up. No, yeah. Backflip. Okay. Well, I don't have a fast that will.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna back out of this whole thing here.
Brutal. Okay.
Yeah.
So nothing happens
So
then.
nothing happens.
You don't get.
I don't get to.
You don't get anything because you're not even a ranged attack, right?
Yeah. Because it's just back.
The iconic Varia turn. Of course it's iconic. Of course it is. As I play the game,
Classic Varia.
Okay,
does it again.
That's brutal, man. That was brutal.
Okay, let's.
I lose one.
You lose one poke.
1 health there.
If I can survive for 13 more turns, I got a shot.
No. No, you're down.
It's too funny.
Something's coming your way here.
Oh shit! Okay.
All right.
Got that hammer back to chop the head off. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, it says roll the d4. Technically, the game sees you roll. You should still roll for the memes. Okay.
That's a good point. Okay. We're gonna go.
Do you still roll? Even though it's range, you would still roll the focus, or no? I feel like they just want to see it. But it wouldn't even matter.
Let's see. What do we got?
0. You had a 0 out of 5.
Out of 0, what did you have?
It was a 5. I had a 4.
So yeah, there's 3.
You
swung with great.
I would have decapitated. That would have been it. That would have been it.
The head would have gone.
It would have been done. But yeah, of course.
You would have Thanos'd my head.
Big time Thanos. Okay. Just a little snap.
I went for the head. Okay. Ooh, this could be interesting. Okay.
It's at the end of each moment. Okay.
All right, we're gonna engage you with the transfusion dragger. You regain health points equal to the damage dealt by this action.
Cool.
Is it though? I feel like you've got something up your sleeve.
Cool. I better look how many cards I have. I better have something I can use here.
Yeah.
You do still roll, but mechanically the outcomes won't matter because you auto miss due to range. Okay.
Yeah.
Pour one out for the homies.
All right. I love our audience today. This is great.
Yeah.
We've got some experts in the room, which is always helpful for a new game. Okay, so maybe we'll bust out the dagger again. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just going to do this little one moment here. By the way, guys, I don't know if you can talk to us about this memento here. It has no stats. Is it just something I'm carrying around for show? It's a little one...
It's an artifact.
It's an artifact. I don't know if it doesn't do anything, but it's just like a nice ornament that I've got in my collection.
So anyway, that's what you're doing?
That's all I got, yeah. That's all I got. What do you got here?
Swift escape.
Get the heck out of Dodge! So what does it say?
It's a disengage.
You just did what I did.
It's kind of like your backflip, yeah. But at least you're like, you're not going to get health back, but like I would have decapitated you. It's not even like, it's apples and oranges here at this point, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so let's roll for show. Putt for dough.
No show.
4. 3. 6. Okay. Yeah, I came in with my dad, Grega, and did nothing. Okay. These goggles do nothing.
They do nothing. Okay, 2 cards. Here we go. Okay, I got something here. Come on, man. Oh, was that an action? Is that considered
I think that's an action. Yeah, it's got 3 action points.
God,
1 poke.
Man.
Get the heck out of there. 12-5.
Come on, man. When you play, create a token.
Co, you're stepping back?
No,
Okay.
Yeah, hold on here. Hold on. Just wait.
Waiting.
I'm going to do it right this time, okay? I am staying back.
You're staying back.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to do this plus... I'm going to do that plus... critical strike.
Ooh. Oh, shit.
Shit, we have an ad starting. Is that a disengage at the end of moment? No, it's at the start. I'm leading at the start, so it's
engage at the start.
I'm disengaging because it's the movement at the start here. There's an ad starting though. We'll be back shortly.
Right after this.
Right after these moments.
Okay.
See, it says, but I don't see the ad. It's weird. It's starting soon.
Okay.
We can wait, though. We'll wait a couple minutes. We can come back, because I feel like this might be... I'm disengaged, right?
I'd like to go down while we're on commercial, because this is... It's my bad.
I'm badass. Welcome to the crew. Oh, welcome, Moonside. Thanks for the follow.
Yes, sir.
Oh, follower goal, Matt. 110 out of 110. Woo-wee! I was asking a block on previous turn. What the hell is that? Was that a goal? It must be. Is that a disengage at the end of the... Oh, what card was it? The Swift? It's at... Oh. I disengage at the end of the moment.
The bottom of the moment.
At the end. So you do all the stuff.
Yep.
You would still do all your stuff. That's what he's saying. Okay.
So what was the previous card?
It was your... Let's put this aside.
Let's come back to this moment here.
Maybe I'll do something different then. If it's... I obviously assumed it was at the start. What 2 new cards did I get? I think one of them is there. Okay, well, what does yours do? You get...
So I get health equal to the damage I deal you this turn. So it's a 2/2. Didn't have these two. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna, instead of this, because obviously that's
not
a
effective.
Misunderstanding. I will do the combat reflexes. I am still engaged.
We're still talking to each other. When you plan this action,
I can do tokens, but I don't need to. Good call, Moonside thing. Oh, it's an ad.
It's coming up again. Yeah. Are we still on break?
Yeah, we are for another minute.
1:15. That's a long ad.
It's 3 minutes, so 3 minutes every hour. This way, there's no pre-roll, because when you join a stream and you get hit with ads right away, like people just leave, right? So it avoids having the pre-rolls.
Okay.
But yeah, obviously it's
combo. Can I combo a physical on a magical?
As long as it's an attack?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think it matters.
It kind of sucks, man.
Yeah, I can do that.
Just ruins my whole plan.
Put the 2 cards aside.
Okay. 30 seconds left here. We're going to give it a quick second. We got some viewers watching, so we're going to wait. As things are about to get juicy here. About to get... See, even YouTube's getting some decent views. Well, that's nice. That's nice. 15 seconds. I already lost my point, though. So I'm not going to lose it again, because I already took it off.
You took it off. Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. We are now back. Sorry about that. Moonside, good call out. We went back, undid, because it was at the end. I didn't realize that, so I switched my card out for just a regular defense card here.
Okay.
And then, what do you got here?
I'm gonna
this is your fast? You went fast?
I went quick, and I'm gonna add the knife to the transfusion, and so I have 2d6. So you go first. You have the 1.
Don't we focus?
So we focus fire because you're... Oh, okay. I'm attacking you, yeah.
I'm a block here.
So you're blocking.
So you have 2?
I have 2 things. So I have 4, 5, 6. So you just need a 2. Yeah, you got. So it's blocked.
So it's blocked.
It's blocked, but...
We still attack?
We're not going to attack. It would have been 9. It would have been 9. I would have regained a bunch of health.
So because I fully blocked,
yeah,
nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
I already lost my 1.
You lost your 1.
So now we're back.
I could have changed the game.
Now we're back to... I'm going to disengage at the start of the moment. That could have really, that could have been,
That could have been 9.
Could have been make or break right there, man.
Yo. Because that would have hit you for 9.
Yeah.
And it would have healed me for 9.
Well, I would have rolled it. I would have been able to roll 1. So yeah.
Yes.
That would have been close.
That would have been interesting. Okay.
Shadow Assassin is really powerful because of Draga card. I don't know if I've seen that.
That one that I just played.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. That would have healed me for 9 with my knife.
Oh, yeah.
I would have hit you for 9, so you would have been at 3. I would have been at freaking 14. You would have been
back into the game, man. Yeah, that would have been crazy.
That would have been crazy. Anyway, didn't happen.
You can swing back into games you have no business being. You have no business being in this game,
I have a
bro.
little business.
Get out of here. I'm
business.
disengaged, by the way.
Okay, I gotta figure this out here.
Okay.
But you're gonna come back and re-engage me at the top.
I am coming back tonight. All right, it's happening here.
So,
right.
order of operations.
Order of operation is Varia. What?
Attacker, start of moment, and then defender, start of moment.
You gonna try to disengage?
I'm gonna try.
Bro. Another backflip?
I'm gonna try. I'll try to
start.
Yeah.
How?
Dude, he's a ninja, man. He can do whatever he wants. And then for this guy over here is an attack. We are engaged.
Bro, this is bologna sandwiches, man.
Boom.
Okay.
Okay.
So fast cards?
Fast and the Furious.
Because I'm already disengaged.
You are. You are disengaged. But you're going to engage, but I'm going to disengage.
Yeah. Is it magical? No. You don't want to swap those?
No, but you're engaging me, so this would be...
Well, I just don't see the, like, either way. So you're going to backflip, though. And
yeah.
My shit's going to be wasted.
It will be wasted.
What do they got to say?
Can they save you from this one?
Backflip into Shadow Bow.
That's what I did. Backflip into the Phantom's Kiss. He just backflipped and shot you with an arrow right there. Or that's what he's going to try to do, unless you can figure something out on your end.
Is that ranged?
This is ranged, yeah. So basically just duck back and shot you. I like this character. He's pretty nimble, even though he's getting his ass handed to him. But
well, I don't know. Right now you're getting everything out. Well, there's like I don't know. There's nothing else I can do here.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
So attack. You're gonna engage. I'm gonna disengage. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to shoot you with a Phantom Kiss.
Mm-hmm.
So this one doesn't matter because it misses. We roll, but it's not going to make a difference here. It's an attack via attack, so we don't need to roll for focus.
Okay, but do I get to attack?
But since this is not a ranged attack, I think you miss
because you're disengaged.
So
right?
yeah, so I just go for 5 for 5.
So 5 plus 2, so 6. Because I have.
You have 2 moments. Yeah. We're down to 1v1. Oh my god.
That's interesting.
Okay. 2 cards. And
he still told focus. Sorry, he still told focus and power.
Rolled focus.
Roll.
So Warrior still rolls even though he can't hit in those situations.
But what happens though? Roll for what? Oh, to block. The stack can still mitigate damage. Okay, so I can still mitigate damage.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
because I have 3.
Yeah.
Plus, so it's 4. So I get 4 back.
4 back, I guess. Yeah.
So 6 plus
3. Okay. Brace yourself.
You have a chance to knock the arrow away.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I like it. Okay.
You can
make it more sense.
Damage if your attack is executed well, even while it will miss. Okay. Sure. Just can't deal damage, but I can mitigate. Sure. Okay.
Okay. We're gonna go.
I like that.
Not like that. Serrated venom.
Oh, is it though?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I've been losing life for fatigue.
Yeah, he has been.
I've been fatigued. I'm so fatigued.
So we'll do this in the second moment. We'll do this. In the first moment. Okay. Okay. Oh no, so this is a block. Why would I want to block as an attack?
So if you got your D4 crit, you would mitigate another 3. If you got your D4 crit. Okay. Oh, because I still roll the focus? One or more of the dice.
Okay. And then we're going to do the knife again. Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, this is on hit?
On hit, yeah.
What does it do?
I give you poison.
You apply poison, but you need to whatever. I'm gonna do this. And to
What do we got? Combat reflex?
Yep.
Okay.
2 combat reflexes, I guess.
So just jump. And can I do something to re-engage? No, I cannot, but you take 2 damage, I guess.
What?
Is there anything fast? I have nothing fast.
Nothing fast?
I have something fast, but it is not ranged.
What is enraged? What does enraged mean? Where am I gonna find that? I'm gonna wait a sec. We'll see if I feel like I don't want to be enraged, but
Not sure.
yeah, enraged is a stack. And what is a stack?
It's a stack for these things.
It's these?
Yeah.
But what does it do?
Does it say? Is there?
Well, there's not an enraged.
Oh, you don't have a stack of enraged?
No. Do you have mine then?
I have an
Yes,
enraged
okay.
right here.
That's mine, that's why. Physical actions you perform get an additional power die. Okay.
Okay.
So
yeah, nothing.
Sorry.
Oh, you got more.
Yeah,
you got
yeah,
some. You got some.
Tax. Okay, I can't put it because it's cannot be combined.
Okay.
Cannot be combined. Okay.
All right. No blood.
What? Nothing happens.
Nothing happens, right?
Why? Why is that?
Well, because I'm attacking you.
Yeah.
But then what is this?
It's the block.
Oh, it's not a disengage. Okay.
It's just a block.
Okay. Cool. So 4.
So you roll.
I have a 6. That's great. You have a 7.
7.
So nothing happens.
Right?
Yep.
An additional d6. That's for what?
That was for that. So
that's that, but nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Like, why are you rolling? Well, I'm gonna take my 1 damage for that.
Take your 1 damage.
And same thing here.
Yeah. But this is not even gonna stand a chance because you beat me regardless.
Okay.
Okay.
And I take a damage for that.
You take a damage. This is great. The fatigue.
There's no way to get rid of that?
I don't know. I don't know actually how you get rid of the stack cards. There might be cards in your deck that interact.
It's a permanent stack, so yeah. Okay, bro, like, I've had enough there.
Okay, you're...
Well, no, like, come on, you know?
If
you can't have another backflip there, like... Okay, I'll go like this.
Wait, first you're engaged?
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage.
You're disengaged?
Disengage.
Okay. And then engage at the start?
Yeah, don't worry about me, alright.
If their action is magical, this action gets +3. Okay, so I can't do
Put a magical there, yes.
I can't magic you out of this. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
This might be
the
the moment you've been waiting for.
Okay.
Alright?
Alright.
It's the Varia Championship. Alright, here we go.
Whoa, international.
I thought you were Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye.
Okay.
I'm not losing tonight, man.
Alright. Hang tight.
Yeah, I'm hanging.
Boom.
What is this, bro?
Combat reflexes. Ooh, hang on.
Are you gonna create tokens there or no?
When you plan this, I create a token that is a copy in the next available moment. Thinking about it. Ooh, hang on. This might be good.
Yeah.
This might be good, okay.
Pulled from the fires.
Which one is... This gets what? +3 if it's...
Magical.
Okay. This is interesting. And what is this guy? When making a focus roll for this action, you're...
If I roll the maximum, I get +3 +0.
Okay. Might do this guy here. Brace yourself. And I might do
8. What the hell?
Yeah,
it's a block, but he doesn't do damage, just a block, right?
It is a your focus pretty much goes through, but then I have a block of 8, which is interesting. Okay.
Okay.
All right, this might be cool here. Oh. I'll try this. Okay. Let's go. Explosive charge. Fast.
I engage.
You engage, okay. But then,
it causes me to gain an extra power die until the end. So that means I would have a total of 3. Because I have these 2 +1.
+1 power die. Okay.
Let's go. Let's go power die. Yes.
So you're engaging.
I'm engaging you.
Alright.
The Spellbreaker and Explosive Charge. And if I roll... Oh no, it's... Never mind. Wrong one.
Oh, hang on.
I'm hanging on, man.
Oh, shit. I played that the wrong way. Okay, I played that the wrong way.
That's too damn bad.
I played that the wrong way. That's fine. I'm gonna go.
There's no coming back now, man.
There's probably not no coming back.
I'm about to have an explosive charge here.
Oh, I don't think I have anything. Okay, we'll just add a. Add one of these. Aimed edge.
Yeah, what does that do?
It's fast and its range. It basically adds
Oh, nice.
a die and a focus die. So
cool.
All right, and then I can't combine blocks and attacks, so that's fine. Okay, go ahead.
Those are both attacks, yeah?
These are both attacks.
Okay.
Okay.
So I roll...
Ooh, yeah, these are slow. Okay.
Oh, you're at 9 as well. So I get to roll 2 focus, correct?
Yeah.
We'll roll 2 focus here.
And you get a 4 plus 3, 7.
And then you also?
I have a 5. I have 11. So I actually focus it because it's attack on attack, so it doesn't.
Oh, we don't focus.
It doesn't matter.
So I just roll 3. I get to roll 3.
3 dice.
I'm engaged, right?
So you roll 3 dice.
I'll use one of these here. So 9.
9
plus 3, 12.
12. I'm pretty much toast unless I can.
You get 3 as well?
I got 2. Woo! 8.
Oh. At 12?
Yeah, so 4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's 1.
I also lose 1 because it's the end of that moment.
Yeah.
Now we go to the next one.
And then we go here, yeah. Okay, so it's 8. Again, it's attack on attack, so focus is irrelevant.
It's a block, that one.
It is a block, yeah.
So we roll for focus.
Yeah. So 4, so
7.
So you're attacking for 3 plus die.
Did I rolled a 4, right?
Yeah.
So I get plus 3 plus 0 because I rolled a maximum value.
Okay. Yeah. So you get 6 here.
6 plus 5, 11.
11.
What did you roll? 14.
Block.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm alive here.
Spellbreaker gets 3 plus power because Draga's magic. Oh, it is a magical attack. That is a magical attack. He's right. So I do get plus 3 plus 3.
So that's done.
Good catch. I didn't even catch
These
that.
guys are like
Yellow's magic. It's the colors, right?
Yeah.
Magic, physical.
Magic and physical.
Look at that.
I was hanging on by a thread.
You were, bro. You were. Thank you.
You guys are
adventures.
I hate you guys, but I love you guys for being there.
Yeah,
This is great.
that was getting rough, man. That was like I was slowly just dying,
just dripping
your poison there.
Oh, it's fun.
Cool. Yeah, obviously it took a little longer than usual. This was our first game. Yeah, obviously there's a lot of little I watched the video, but like there's a lot more going on with all the little things, and it's like when we played Star Wars Unlimited that first time. It's like, sure, you can watch a 30-minute video,
but there's a lot more.
It doesn't cover every single scenario that happens.
Yeah.
I felt like you were definitely getting the hang of the game.
Yeah.
You were playing your character
He was
very well.
Coming into his own.
Yeah, it was more brute force, right? I'm just trying to attack while you're being a little too finessey for my liking.
It's just like jumping back and forth.
No, that was great.
It was
Very fun to watch, and you had a good introduction with the turns you made to ice. I would say we had a great introduction. It helped that you two were here to answer some of our questions as well. That helped a lot. It saves time. Obviously, when you're not sure, you're looking in the rule book, and it just adds time.
While you guys are here, I have a question for you on the action points on the bottom right of the cards here in the black, and his have it in red. Like, I think they're only referred to by other cards. I don't think you pay these, right? Anyway, so I'm not sure if we played that right, but yeah, because
I think it's just his type, right?
It's the
Like mine are all.
Yeah, yours are all red. Mine are all black. But that's I don't think we pay those. I think it's just the ones on the top left.
Yeah, I believe so.
So I don't know if you guys have a clarification on that, but that was one thing I was wondering about.
Those are for deck building for constructed.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
I think you can only have so many. Yeah, see, deck building, I wouldn't even know where to start, right? So obviously having starter sets is a good start, good way to go.
Yeah,
but
starter sets are good.
Yeah, you count the highest values, and that's your deck. Oh, that's what it is. The deck level. Okay,
Bang on. Okay.
Cool. But yeah, that's going to be the stream for tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for coming by, chatting us up. Super appreciate it. I appreciate the follow as well. We stream at least once a week. Variety of different board games and such.
Variety of different... Okay, sorry. I'll see myself out.
Yeah, get out of here. But no, that's going to be it for tonight. Thanks, everyone, and have a good evening. Take care.